The first type of apps to delete off your phone is Shein, Temu, Wish. I know people are gonna come for me with saying these well-known consumerism apps, but these type of apps are going to make you spend unnecessary money. These type of apps don't have the best quality when it comes to the items that they're selling. Some of these apps are pretty dangerous when it comes to putting in your personal information on them, so be careful. If you do purchase from these apps and you like it, then go for it, but be aware that it might not be the safest approach. Also, when it comes to spending money you don't have, these apps are good for their advertising, and they have content creators and other Instagram influencers and TikTokers to do the advertising for them to make sure that everything looks perfect and aesthetically pleasing in order for you to spend your hard-earned money on a product that is probably not going to last you 3 to 6 months from now. I suggest to delete these apps from your phone and just forget about them. You technically do not need these apps. My biggest advice is to save your money and purchase, whether it's clothes or gadgets, save your money for higher quality items. Fashion Nova, Boohoo, I don't know what other apps are there, but back in the day I used to order from Fashion Nova all the time. Also Boohoo, and I'm talking like 2015, 2016, even 2017. I used to love all of their clothes until I realized that most of their clothes are made out of poor quality. You do get what you pay for. I felt like back in the day Fashion Nova was pretty expensive for the quality, but you get what you pay for, unfortunately. And another thing is these fast fashion apps make you want to spend more money because they're constantly having sale after sale after sale. And that's what got me. I used to see the sales for like $10 or $20 jeans or $10 or $5 shirts. And those are the things that I would just gravitate towards, especially the dresses. I remember Fashion Nova had dresses that were like $3 to $5 to $10 back in 2016, 2017, and I would go crazy for those items. And of course, they shrunk, they ripped. They're not with me right now. They weren't made out of the best quality. Try to focus on high quality clothing items. That's what I have been doing these days. I haven't been purchasing any new clothes. I know this shirt is pretty new to you guys, but actually it was a hand-me-down from a family member. So I'm in that state of just working with what I have regarding my clothes, trying to figure out my finances also, and trying not to spend my hard-earned money on clothes that are not going to last. So I'm learning a lot more about fabrics, better quality fabrics, things that are gonna, outlive the stand of time and not make me waste my money over and over again on a shirt that I buy today that just might not make it, 3 to 6 months from now. Another thing is you do not need clothes all the time. You do not need to be purchasing clothes constantly. Work with what you have in your closet. If you do not like any of the clothes that you have, then donate them, resell them, and try to figure out where do you want to go regarding your style, regarding the quality of your clothes, instead of constantly purchasing something and hoping that it will work. And again, I used to do this. I used to even do this at the thrift stores. So that's another thing that I want to mention too, is just because you buy clothes at the thrift store doesn't mean, yeah, you could be saving money and also helping the environment. But at the end of the day, when I used to purchase a lot of things from the thrift stores, most of it ended up under my bed in like a tote because I was just buying things to buy things, just to have. A lot of us do that when it comes to clothes. We buy things just because like, oh, it looks cute in the store or it looks cute on the model online. And then once when it comes in the mail or once when we bring it home, we don't feel the same way anymore about that item. And we just put it in the back of our closet or just forget about it. And then the cycle keeps repeating itself. Work with what you have and figure out where do you want to go regarding your style, regarding the quality of your clothing items, instead of wasting your money all the time. If you have a shopping problem, it is time to delete Amazon off your phone. Amazon is, I mean, most of us know, Amazon is very, very easy to just click, buy, and they're constantly having deals. And now I feel like Amazon has turned into like the advertisement of TikTok. Like they have a little section of videos now. I've been watching some of those videos and kind of mind blown on how crazy the world has gotten with overconsumerism. It is absolutely insane on how we constantly want more and more and more things instead of just being happy with what we have. Again, if you have a shopping addiction, don't just delete the app. Delete your account with Amazon because it's very, very simple to re-download and just sign in and buy things again. Try your best to either buy in store, things that you need for the house, buy in store. If you can't go to the store, then maybe do auto ship. That also helps. That helps me out regarding like my cat's food. Auto ship is amazing. It's one less thing to think of when it comes to having to go into these apps and then you see the deals and you're like, oh wait, I'll get him a toy. I'll get him a new blanket. That wasn't part of the budget. All you need to do is get him some cat food. That's it. So again, I am not perfect with this. I have fallen through the cracks quite a few times with purchasing stupid things just due to the advertisement or just scrolling through the app for fun. Speaking of TikTok and YouTube, it's time to delete social media if you have a shopping problem. I know videos like mine or other minimalists and saving money content creators can help you or benefit you in many ways. Trust me, this is why I don't take up sponsorships anymore or do gifted products. I am here to make somewhat boring, simple videos to help you guys not spend your hard-earned money on things that aren't worth it. And I know the online world is not like this. The online world is actually the opposite. It is a overly consumerism playground at this point. If you do have a shopping problem and you are trying your best to get out of it and save money or get out of debt, it is time to deactivate your social media account and take a huge break from social media because unfortunately, social media is the new commercials. You know, you guys remember like the 90s or the 80s where you're watching your favorite TV show and then a Barbie commercial comes on as a kid, or if you're an adult, As Seen on TV comes on. Social media has taken over that. So we don't see those type of commercials anymore. Now you see influencers promoting pointless products like having 20 Stanley cups when technically you only need one cup because you're gonna wash it at the end of the day. You know, the list goes on and on. Overstocking videos and aesthetically pleasing videos. You do not technically need that. No one needs that. I know this is going to be hard for some people because social media is their life. Trust me, you will thank yourself for making the switch right now. You'll thank yourself in 10 to 15 to 20 years from now when you have money saved and you're not worried about your money. Also putting more money towards your retirement because that is more important than having actual things in your house. You do not need the latest and greatest skincare products. If you break it down, what you truly need is an emergency fund. You need to start putting money towards your retirement and making sure that your bills are paid, your rent, your electric bill, your phone bill, paying off all of that debt, credit card debt, student loan debt. That is what's more important than spending countless hours on social media looking through hauls. And the last apps to delete from your phone right now is Uber Eats, DoorDash. There's so many food apps nowadays, I can't even keep up. These apps are very, very expensive. Not only are you spending money on takeout, you're also paying taxes on the takeout food. You're also giving a tip to the driver that's bringing it to you. You're also paying a fee for the driver that's bringing it to you and for the app that provided you the driver. There are layers and layers of fees that you are paying, and it's just not worth it. It's best to either pick up the takeout food yourself or walk to the place, or instead of getting takeout food, make something at home. I'm sure some of you have things in your fridge or your freezer. I know a lot of us don't really like to cook these days because it's just so easy to just like get on our phones and order whatever we want. We have everything at the tip of our hands. Clothes, accessories, food, everything is here. We can just buy it so quickly. And I think that's why a lot of people are in debt, or a lot of people have shopping problems, because of how simple it is to buy pointless things that are not in our budget. If you are trying to make the switch to save more money and spend less money on pointless items, try your best to delete some of these apps that I have mentioned today. I'm trying my best to make these videos a little bit more shorter, but still helpful for you guys. So I'm wishing you the best on your saving money journey. Let me know down below if you have any other questions regarding deleting apps, and I will try my best to help you out in the comment section as well.